Boxes stacked up by the bedroom door, looking at the posters on the wooden floor. 19 years just packed in the trunk, a couple of hoodies and a lot of junk. My stomach is doing flips right now, stepping on the gas but I don't know how. The campus sign is glowing in the rain. Nothing is ever gonna be the same. Key in the locker room 403, staring at a mirror, staring back at me. Hallway is quiet but my head is loud, wishing I could hide inside the crowd. I am terrified to fail and scared to fly, kissing my old safe life goodbye. Take a deep breath, drop the bags, open the door, let's go. Here we go, jumping in the deep end. No map, no rules, no fake friends. Heart rate spiking through the roof right now. We are gonna make it but we don't know how. Welcome to the chaos, welcome to the ride, throwing all the panic and the fear aside. First day of the rest of my life. We are jumping in the deep end tonight. Walk down the steps, what is the play? Thousand new faces in a single day. Got the wrong schedule looking at the clock, doing circles right around the cinder block. Roommate is a weirdo playing heavy bass. Got a lot of questions written on my face. Cute girl walking by wearing torn jeans, figuring out what freedom really means. Caffeine kicking like a punch to the jaw, living by the minute with a brand new law. I'm a tiny little fish in a massive sea, but nobody in the building is stopping me. Let the anxiety burn into a spark. We are lighting up the matches in the total dark. Every single mistake is a trophy to hold. We are writing the stories that have never been told. Here we go, jumping in the deep end. No map, no rules, no fake friends. Heart rate spiking through the roof right now. We are gonna make it but we don't know how. Welcome to the chaos, welcome to the ride, throwing all the panic and the fear aside. First day of the rest of my future in a red plastic glass, writing bad ideas on the bathroom wall, saying we were 10 feet high before the hard fall. You were laughing with your hands in your coat, middle finger up while the whole room smoked. Music too loud, cops down the block, hearts going off like a midnight clock. We were skipping every lecture we could fake, living every weekend like a sweet mistake, talking real big with our fake IDs, kings of the campus with some scraped up knees. We don't know where this goes, we just go where the neon glows. If we crash with style, we were born for the blur and the broken smile. Hey, hey, hey. We were out all night, living too fast under parking lot lights. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it out loud, lost in the smoke with the wrong side crowd. Hey, hey, hey. We were made for this, cheap beer nights and a blackout kiss. Hey, hey, hey. If it all burns down, we'll still be the noise in this dead-end town. There was blood on the lip of my best friend Jake, from a fight out back by the fire escape. Some guy said something, someone swung first. That's the kind of story that could only get worse. You pulled me out with a grin and a shove, said boys like you only learn through love, and you kissed me hard with a whiskey breath, like we were making out in the face of death. Monday came in with the killer hangover, hoodie on, head down, trying not to roll over. Professor talking, but we missed the plot. Still hearing that chorus from the party spot. I drew your name in the edge of my nose, next to bad tattoos and some dumb inside jokes. We said forever like kids always do, with no real plan and nothing to lose. We don't know what this means, just chasing noise and vending machine dreams. If we fall in line with the broke, half drunk in the glorified. Hey, hey, hey. We were out all night, living too fast under parking lot lights. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it out loud, lost in the smoke with the wrong side crowd. Hey, hey, hey. We were made for this, cheap beer nights and a blackout kiss. Hey, hey, hey. If it all burns down, we'll still be the noise in this dead-end town. After midnight, we come alive. No alibis, we were the sparks in a sleepless sky. She said love is just a dare with the better disguise, a pretty little wreck with electric eyes. I said maybe, but I'm too far gone, been living like the speakers in a half-broken song. We stole road signs and we jumped chain fences, broke a few hearts and a couple of senses. Every bad choice felt holy then, like we'd never be that young again. There was sweat on the floor of the basement show, everybody packed in with nowhere to go. Somebody screaming through a busted mic, sounded just enough like our whole damn life. Then your ex walked in with his college crew, acting real hard like idiots do. I said leave it alone, but you know that look, one wrong word and the whole room shook. Back up, fists up, heartbeat move, sneakers sliding in the spilled up booze. Bad luck, chin cut, shirt torn through, that's what Friday nights can do to you. We were kids, with fire in our lungs, too wild to quit, too loud to run. If you're looking for saints, we were never those. We were the last bell ring and the broken nose. And I still remember your voice in the hall, saying if we're going down, we're taking it all. Everybody shouting, nobody's scared, living like the world disappeared. Hey, hey, hey. We were out all night, living too fast under parking lot lights. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it out loud, lost in the smoke with the wrong side crowd. Hey, hey, hey. We were made for this, cheap beer nights and a blackout kiss. Hey, hey, hey. If it all burns down, we'll still be the noise in this dead-end town. We were young and mean, halfway legends at 17. Hear us now, we were never lost, just way too loud. Friday night, no one gets out clean, just faded hearts in the campus dream. If this goes nowhere, I won't mind. We were alive at the perfect time. We were alive at the perfect time. Yeah, we were perfect time.
Alarm clock screaming, late for class again. Shoelaces tangled, but I'm laughing with my friends. Sunshine on my hoodie, skateboards on the run. Every epic fail just adds a little fun. It goes wrong, we sing along. It's a Friday, turn around, crashing through this crazy town. Laughing loud, we're upside down. Never gonna let it slow us down. Slow us down. Pizza by the playground, stories on repeat. Jokes that make us stumble in the middle of the street. Fist bumps and confessions, we'll remember these. Losers on a mission, chasing new memories. Wrong, we sing along. It's a Friday, turn around, crashing through this crazy town. Laughing loud, we're upside down. Never gonna let it slow us down. It's a Friday, turn around, crashing through this crazy town. Laughing loud, we're upside down. Never gonna let it slow us down. Crashing through this slow us down. Slow us down.
This town gets dangerous after 10. Lip gloss, loud laughs, and trouble again. We came out broke, but dressed to kill. Looking for sparks and cheap thrills. Parking lot full and the bass turned cruel. Half these guys never learn to be cool. Shirts too tight and their hair too clean. Trying too hard for a dirty scene. Girls in leather, girls in lace. Smirks that could start a car chase. Boys all bluffing, girls all know exactly how this circus goes. I saw you leaning by the ice machine. Meanest little smile I'd ever seen. You said you got game. I said not much. You said good answer, now don't talk too much. We came for we came for noise. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas. That's what keeps us out this late all year. Fast eyes, bold lips, no clear plan. Just a wild night, no one understands. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas. Kissing in the dark while the whole room cheers. No sleep, no breaks, no safe route home. Just chasing sparks till the sun comes up. In the bathroom mirror, she fixed one shoe. Said your friends look lost. I said yeah they do. One got ghosted, one got lucky. One fell hard off a folding chair, ugly. Down in the basement, the room got hot. Bodies moving like a warning shot. Someone screaming every word off key. Somehow that still felt perfect to me. You grabbed my shirt and laughed out loud. Said you clean up wrong, but you wear it proud. We spun in circles through the sweat and smoke. Two bad habits wrapped in a joke. We came for fire, we came for danger. One night legends, perfect strangers. Stole my hoodie and my self-control, street light halo and a sideway grin, looking like a beautiful problem again. You said tonight's dumb, I said that's true, but dumb gets better standing next to you. You rolled your eyes, then pulled me near, and suddenly all the noise got clear. Behind us chaos, doors and shouts, two more couples making out, one guy puking, one girl laughing. That's romance where we come from, baby. Lipstick, laughter, half-torn jeans, house party kings and basement queens. No forever, no disguise, just one more round of bad ideas. Turn it up loud, turn it up loud. Let it get weird, let it get weird. Nobody's clean, nobody cares. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas, that's what keeps us out this late all year. Fast eyes, bold lips, no clear plan, just a wild night no one understands. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas, kissing in the dark while the whole room cheers. No sleep, no breaks, no safe route home, just chasing sparks till the sun comes up. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas, we'll probably laugh at this all next year, but right now this feels too good to hide. So let this stupid night stay alive. This town gets dangerous after 10. Same old mess, same magic again. Girls, drinks, and bad ideas, that's how legends start around here. They said sit down, they said shut up, they said you'll never be good enough. Well, watch me now. Back row of the classroom, hoodie pulled down, the officially nominated joke of the town. Counselor told me I was wasting my breath. Teacher said I was failing everything except recess. Got a red pen bleeding all over my name. Said my attitude was a losing game. My parents just sighed and shook their heads like I was already a ghost in a hospital bed. But there's a fire they can't see in the dark. You can stomp on the ashes, but you can't kill the spark. I'm done trying to fit in a box they made. I'm stepping right out of the shade. I am the graffiti on the pristine glass, the kid with a dream in the back of the class. You threw me out, you locked the door. Now I'm breaking the hinges and shaking the floor. I'm writing my story, I'm taking control. You wanted my silence, I'm taking it all. Yeah, I'm taking it all. Worked a dead-end job, washing dishes at night, scraping off plates under flickering lights. Boss screaming loud over 50 cents while I'm calculating my escape and paying the rent. Everybody told me to settle for less, than a real job, kid. But settling down feels like burying alive. I didn't come here to just survive, cause there's a fire they can't see in the dark. Cause there's a fire they can't see in the dark. You can stomp on the ashes, but you can't kill the spark. I'm done trying to fit in a box they made. I'm stepping right out of the shade. I am the graffiti on the pristine glass, the kid with a dream in the back of the class. You threw me out, you locked the door. Now I'm breaking the hinges and shaking the floor. I'm writing my story, I'm taking control. You wanted my silence, I'm taking it all. Yeah, I'm taking it all. Watch me break out, watch me rise up, from the dirt to the sky, yeah, I've had enough. Watch me break out, watch me rise up. Now I look in the mirror and I see the scars, but the same damn scars are what got me this far. I bought a cheap guitar and a one-way train. I'm trading the safety to weather the rain. To every outcast walking the halls alone, feeling like a stranger inside your own home. Don't listen to the noise, don't swallow the lie. You were born with wings, now it's time to fly. I'm in no shape to refuse. Say kiss me. Hey, hey, hey. We snuck in late through the back of the house, smoking in the kitchen, people making out on the couch. Someone broke the speaker, someone stole the light, someone yelled my name like they wanted to fight. Your nails were black, your lipstick smeared, you leaned in close and disappeared into my head like a switchblade song, the kind that cuts clean and lingers long. We were raised on noise and parking lot lies, cheap motel dreams and bloodshot eyes. Nobody here had a real escape, just fake gold chains and a heart full of hate. We don't come clean, we come loud, we don't bow down, we work the crowd. If this whole night goes wrong again, at least we'll go down like legends. Kiss me before the cops arrive, before this party eats us alive. Hold me hard, then start a scene, be the worst thing I have ever seen. Kiss me before the cops arrive, we're too wrecked to play it nice. Bite your lip, crash my pride, love me like a Saturday night. The floor was sticky, the bathroom cracked, some punk in the hallway talking smack. Jake got shoved, then the room got tense. We've all got anger with no defense. Yeah, you come to sink just to steal the show. Boots on porcelain, eyes all glow, sang half the words to a filthy tune like you were daring the roof to move. I said, girl, you're trouble. You said, no kidding. Pulled me upstairs where the lights were flicking. You tasted like smoke and cherry cheap wine, like all my bad luck showed up on time. We don't act safe, we act fast, we burn too bright, we never last. If tomorrow hurts, then let it hurt. We've been digging our names in the dirt. Kiss me before the cops arrive, before this party eats us alive. Hold me hard, then start a scene, be the worst thing I have ever seen. Kiss me before the cops arrive, we're too wrecked to play it nice. Bite your lip, crash my pride, love me like a Saturday night. Lights flash blue, what did we do? No alibi, just you and me and a bad goodbye. Out on the lawn with the cold night air, mascara, tears, and your messed up hair. You laughed and said you still look mean. I said only with you around me. Then somebody ran yelling, everybody dip. Bottles hit grass in a busted lip. Cars peeling out and the front door slammed. Whole street glowing like a failed exam. We ducked behind a rusted fence, half out of breath, half making sense. You grabbed my shirt and said don't speak, then kissed me slow with bloody teeth. I should've left but I never do, not when chaos looks this good on you. We were poison in the perfect pose, young enough not to know what we know. Hands up, back off, somebody move. Glass on the ground and mud on my boots. Bad luck, bad blood, blacked out. Grin every dumb night pulls me back in. Loud mouth, fast fist, messed up saints. Cheap romance with expensive mistakes. If this is love, then love hits hard in a backyard full of stolen hearts. Blue lights, red eyes, half truths, bad signs. One kiss, one lie, we never even tried. Kiss me before the cops arrive, before this party eats us alive. Hold me hard, then start a scene, be the worst thing I have ever seen. Kiss me before the cops arrive, we're too wrecked to play it nice. Bite your lip, crash my pride, love me like a Saturday night. Kiss me before the cops arrive, scream my name into the night. If we go down lit, young, half drunk, and full of it. Sirens fade, but the buzz stays on. Your taste, your laugh, the break of dawn. Maybe we're trash, maybe we're art, maybe this town just likes us hard. Kiss me before the cops arrive. Kiss me before the cops arrive.
One more lie, one more cheap drink, one more fight, street light glow and a messed up plan. We were bulletproof for pretending we can. There was noise from the house at the end of the block. Somebody yelling, somebody stealing the spot. Red cups sat like a monument to all the bad ideas in the rent we never spent. We came in loud with our jackets half zipped. My best friend laughing like he already slipped. You at the stairs with your dangerous grin, looking like trouble that I dive right in. All semester long we were wasting days, sleeping through classes in a nicotine haze, talking about leaving this town for good. But every Friday night said maybe we should. We were all adrenaline and bad timing, cheap cologne and sirens whining. If the sky came down, we call it a view. That's what kids like us were born to do. Last night on Franklin Street, we danced like riffs to a broken beat. Hands up high, teeth clenched tight, kissing in the smoke under blue porch lights. Last night on Franklin Street, we swore we'd never grow up clean. Shout it out, sing it mean. We were alive in the in-between. You said meet me out back when the keg runs dry. Lipstick cracked, black denim fire in your eyes. I said I'm bad at love and worse at trust. You said perfect, baby, that sounds like us. Then your ex rolled up with a couple of clowns, acting real tough for a half-dead town. Shoulders got stiff, whole room went cold. You know how these teenage legends get old. He threw a word, I threw one back. Next thing I knew, we were off the track. Shoes on gravel, fists in the rain. Dumb young blood trying to hide the pain. We were all adrenaline and bad decisions. Always saints with tunnel vision. If we crossed that line, we crossed it hard. Kids with bruises wearing battle scars. Last night on Franklin Street, we danced like wrecks to a broken beat. Hands up high, teeth clenched tight, kissing in the smoke under blue porch lights. Last night on Franklin Street, we swore we'd never grow up clean. Shout it out, sing it mean. We were alive in the in-between. No way back. Heart attack. We lit the fuse with nothing left to lose. By Monday morning my knuckles were red. Your number and a headache stuck in my head. Cafeteria coffee and a cracked fake smile, trying to look normal for a little while. You walked in late with your hoodie on, sunglasses hiding where the night went wrong. Sat by my chair like nothing blew up, whispered, you still look kinda dangerous, huh? We laughed too hard for the room we were in, like the world outside could never get in. Teacher kept talking, but we both knew real life starts when the daylight's through. We wrote our names on the back of a test, drew little flames on your leather vest. You said, one day this all gets small. I said, then let's be loud enough to outlive it all. Lights flash red, hallway spinning, bad kids lose, but we call it winning. Bruised up hearts and a head full of steam. We were built from static and gasoline. Too young to quit, too fast to stay, too drunk to care what the grown-ups say. If this goes down, let it go down sweet, with our names in the dirt on Franklin Street. So turn it up now, let the floorboards shake, let the cheap amps scream, let the whole town wake. We were never saints, never disgrace. Just one more night on Franklin Street. Last night on Franklin Street, we danced like wrecks to a broken beat. Hands up high, teeth clenched tight, kissing in the smoke under blue porch lights. Last night on Franklin Street, we swore we'd never grow up clean. Shout it out, sing it mean. We were alive in the in-between. Last night on Franklin Street, we burned too bright to stay unseen. No regrets, no retreat. We left our ghosts on Franklin Street. One more night, one more scar, one more ride in a stolen car. Maybe we crash, maybe we dream. Still the loudest kids you've ever seen. Last night on Franklin Street. Last night on Franklin Street. We were
perfume and tattooed arms. Everybody dressed like a bad idea, and nobody came here to disappear. Front yard packed and the speakers blown. Somebody dancing on a traffic cone. Red cups high, fake confidence, flirting like a full-time accident. She walked in late with a dangerous smile, denim cut-offs and a stay a while. I said, you look like trouble for sure. She said, that's kinda what I came here for. All my friends were out on the hunt, talking too big and thinking with luck. Hair done up, shirts too tight, everybody trying to get kissed tonight. We came for noise, we came for sparks, bad decisions in the dark. No one here wants to go home alone, but nobody's saying it straight out loud. No sleep, no shame, hearts on fire and a half good name. One more look, one more dare, everybody breathing midnight air. No sleep, no shame, little bit wild and a little untamed, chasing lips and chasing thrills, running on cheap drinks and bad free will. Upstairs laughing by the laundry room, somebody sprayed too much cheap perfume. He said, you busy? She rolled her eyes, then stole his jacket and changed the vibe. Out on the porch by the paper lights, two more strangers doing their best pickup lines. One girl smirked and one guy froze. It's always chaos when the bass line grows. In the kitchen, in the hall, phone numbers written on the wall. Every glance felt overplayed, like a low-budget movie that somehow slayed. We came for tension, we came for heat, fast, hard rhythms and tangled sheets. Just enough danger to feel alive, just enough charm to ruin the night. No sleep, no shame, hearts on fire and a half good name. One more look, one more dare, everybody breathing midnight air. No sleep, no shame, little bit wild and a little untamed, chasing lips and chasing thrills, running on cheap drinks and bad free will. Don't play nice, roll the dice. One more try, nobody came here to just walk by. She said, you talk big, I said, maybe true, but I look even better standing next to you. She laughed so hard that she spilled her drink, said, bold boys break faster than they think. We danced too close in the flashing red, bad ideas spinning in both our heads. Not quite love, not just a game, more like gasoline with the first name bases. Across the room my friend struck out, still chesting up and shouting loud. One got slapped, one got kissed, that's just how these nights exist. Backseat dreams, hallway dares, lipstick marks and messed up hair. Fast talk, slow hands, wild intent, nobody here wants innocence. Cool kids, chaos, midnight crew looking for somebody looking to. No promises, no grand romance, just one more shot at a reckless chance. Turn the lights low, turn the bass high. Tell me your secrets, tell me your lies. We don't need forever, we just need tonight. No sleep, no shame, hearts on fire and a half good name. One more look, one more dare, everybody breathing midnight air. No sleep, no shame, little bit wild and a little untamed, chasing lips and chasing thrills, running on cheap drinks and bad free will. No sleep, no shame, laughing while we dodge the blame. If it all goes wrong, it still feels right. That's what makes a legendary night. Sunrise hits and the buzz wears thin, mascara, phone screens, crooked grins. Nobody saints, nobody tame, just one more night with no sleep, no shame. I found that mixtape in the back of my car, the one you made when we were wishing on stars. Sharpie on the plastic, fading away, just like the promises we couldn't save. We were 17 and skipping the math test, hiding out behind the gym in the tall grass. You had your headphones on, blocking out the world. I was just a messy kid, you were my whole world. We talked about the future. got a new job, a new life, doing your best. I'm still around here, figuring it out, trading my anger for a little less doubt. I don't hate you, I never really did. I just miss the girl who loved that broken kid. We were a chapter we had to close, but you're the best story I'll ever hold. So turn up the radio, cut through the noise. Here's to the broken-hearted girls and the boys who tried to hold on to the setting sun and learned how to walk when they wanted to run. It hurts to look back, but it means it was real. Thank God for the scars, thank God we could feel. Driving the coast, now you're just a memory that haunts me the most. We burned out fast like a match in the rain, but I'd go back and do it all over again. Yeah, I'd do it all over again. I found a mixtape in the back of my car. I played it once, then I left it in the dark. Summer in the static, fading away. Some loves are meant to leave, not stay. Yeah, you were meant to leave, but I'll never forget you. Golden skies. Sun goes down, but we're not done now. Summer never ends in our minds, holding on to laughter we can't rewind, chasing days that slip through our hands. We'll believe forever, summer never ends. Summer never ends. Summer never Summer never ends in our minds, holding on to laughter we can't rewind, chasing days that slip through our hands. We'll believe forever. Summer never ends in our minds, holding on to laughter we can't rewind, chasing days that slip through our hands. We'll believe forever. Summer never ends. Hair a mess, shoes untied, the kind of look should be illegal tonight. You walked in slow like you own the room, and every bad idea started to bloom. Yeah, 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 and these started to bloom. Music loud and the kitchen packed, people making moves and taking them back. Cheap lights hanging over the sink, everybody too bad, choices past think. You had that grin like a loaded dare, red cup high and your hands in your hair. Said you always stare, or is that new? I said, only when the room looks like you. My boys in the corner were striking out hard, too much cologne and not enough charm. One got ignored, one got spun, one kept dancing like he'd already won. We don't need lines, we don't need names, just one good song and a little bad aim. Everybody here came chasing a spark, trying to get lucky before it gets dark. I'm too drunk to play it cool, too gone to follow any rules. You move close and I lose my trouble with you. Out on the patio under string lights, two more strangers try and pick up lines. One girl laugh and one guy red-faced. Everybody here wants first place. You stole my drink and you stole my cap. Said you look sweeter when you talk less smack. I said that hurts, you said that's cute, then pulled me in when the bass kicked through. We danced too close for innocent talk, half teasing steps, half predatory walk. Your friends all watching like they knew I was already done the second I saw you. We don't need promises, we don't need grace, just fast heartbeats and a little bad taste. Everybody sweating through the heat, looking for a reason not to leave. I'm too drunk to play it cool, too gone to follow any rules. You move close and I lose my mind, like trouble showing up right on time. Too drunk to play it cool, too young to fake another move. If you want chaos, I got some too, baby, tonight. I'm trouble with you. Lean in slow. Let it go. Don't think twice, this kind of bed can still feel nice. Upstairs hallway, bedroom door, everybody acting like they've been here before. Laughter, whispers, footsteps, heat, midnight running through the walls and cheeks. You look back with that side-eye flame, like sin had just learned my name. I tried one line, you shut it down, then kissed my cheek and spun me around. Back downstairs when the cops drove by, whole room froze, then doubled the vibe. Somebody yelled and the lights went red. Best bad night, still stuck in my head. Fast talk, slow grin, let the bad luck pull us in. No plans, no map, just a hand pulling at my jacket strap. Wild hearts, cheap thrills, house party saints with midnight skills. No regrets, no school tonight, we're too drunk to play it cool. I'm too drunk to play it cool, too gone to follow any rules. You move close and I lose my mind, like trouble showing up right on time. Too drunk to play it cool, too young to fake another move. If you want chaos, I got some too, baby, tonight. I'm trouble with you. Too drunk to play it cool, laughing like beautiful fools. If this goes wrong, that's nothing new, best kind of night I ever knew. Hair a mess, shoes untied, we made bad look pretty good tonight. Sunrise coming, still no clue, just me, your laugh, and these party bruises. We said things we never meant, broke our sleep and bent our faith. But somewhere underneath the wreck, there was still a spark we couldn't shake. It started with slammed doors and long night drives, half-spoken truths and tight red eyes. A suitcase by the hallway wall, like one more word could end it all. We were young and proud in the worst damn ways, turning little wounds into hand grenades. Every silence hit like a loaded gun, every I'm okay meant something was done. I wore my anger like a second skin, you hid your heart with a plastic grin. We both got good at acting tough, but acting tough was not enough. Still every time you walked away, something in me begged you to stay. Like even in the darkest room, I knew my way back home was you. We were worth the war, worth the tears on the bedroom floor, worth the nights we almost let go, worth the pain that we didn't show. We were worth the scars, worth the broken pieces of our hearts. Through the fire, through the storm, we found what we were fighting for. There were weeks we barely touched it all, just cold goodbyes down You were the only one who stayed, and somewhere in the wreckage, love refused to die, refused to fade. We were worth the war, worth the tears on the bedroom floor, worth the nights we almost let go, worth the pain that we didn't show. We were worth the scars, worth the broken pieces of our hearts. Through the fire, through the storm, we found what we were fighting for. All this time, love was bruised but still alive. Hand in mine, you were the miracle. I survived. Then came that night in the pouring rain. You said my name like a prayer again. No blame left, no need to run, just two tired souls choosing one. You took my hands, I felt them shake. Said we both bent, but we didn't break. And in your eyes, for the first time clear, I saw our future standing there. No movie line, no perfect scene, just honest hearts and broken dreams. Learning love is not staying clean, it's staying when it gets hard to breathe. We can slow under city lights, like all our wrongs that made this right. And every wound, every almost end, led us back to us again. We were a long road, a hard fall, late night calls and holes in the wall. Half a prayer and a last chance try. Too much love to let it die. You were the reason I faced myself. I was the mess that you still held. And if forever starts somewhere, it started there in the midnight air. So let the past stay in the past. Let every shadow fade at last. If love is faith, then now I know the strongest hearts break before they grow. We were worth the war, worth the tears on the bedroom floor, worth the nights we almost let go, worth the pain that we didn't show. We were worth the scars, worth the broken pieces of our hearts. Through the fire, through the storm, we found what we were fighting for. We were worth the wait, every second hanging on to faith, every crack, every falling part led me straight into your heart. We were worth it all, every rise and every fall. If this is love, then now I see the broken road was destiny. We said things we never meant, but love stayed stronger than the damage did. And after all the dark we knew, the perfect ending still came true. You and me, you and me, we were worth the war. The gym is empty and the lights are low. The DJ is packing up the final show. You are standing by the double doors, smiling like you know what the future holds. All semester long we played a stupid game, hiding in the hallway, scared to say a name. I was just a punk with a chip on my shoulder. You were the girl waiting to get older. But tonight the armor hit the floor. We are not pretending anymore. You took my hand under the paper moon, and suddenly the world is in perfect tune. No more running, no more fights, just the quiet of the parking lot lights. Everything we broke is finally healed. This is exactly how it is supposed to feel. And the world slows down for you and me, like the final scene on a silver screen. All the teenage tragedies fade to white, because we finally got it right tonight. Yeah, the credits roll and the music plays, and I wouldn't trade a single of our messy days. We finally bleachers where we used to hide, talking about our dreams and swallowing our pride. All the bad exams and the broken rules, just a couple of beautiful lucky fools. You lean your head against my chest. Of all the mistakes, you are the very best. The air is warm and the stars are out, and my heart is beating without a doubt. No more running, no more fights, just the quiet of the parking lot lights. Everything we broke is finally healed. This is exactly how it is supposed to feel. And the world slows down for you and me, like the final scene on a silver screen. All the teenage tragedies fade away, because we finally got it right tonight. Yeah, the credits roll and the music plays, and I wouldn't trade a single of our messy days. We finally got it right. We are leaving the drama behind the glass. We are walking away from the back of the class. If tomorrow brings a brand new unknown, at least I know I'm not walking alone. At least I know I'm not walking alone. The sun is gonna rise in a little while, but I wanna stay right here in your smile. Just let the tape spin, let the record play. All the heavy things have melted away.